Alrighty, here we go again, and before I wander too far, I'm just slightly curious. I showed the map on here, but yeah, there's also a crew listing to show the name of everyone, in case you're curious. And just for the fun of mentioning it, all the names, as you might notice, well, with some of them anyway, they're also coordinated with their colors. Viridian is kind of a cyan color, violet, obvious. Vertigo and Vitaliary are actually green and yellow, and Victoria, there is a Victoria blue. And Vermillion is, of course, red. All Pokemon fans should know that. And also there's the stats. Looks like I didn't make it under the 50 deaths mark, but maybe I can make it under 100, who knows. Maybe I'll get lucky. And yes, there is a save thing so that you can jump back to any checkpoint in case you have to stop for any reason. Just little tidbits to add before we finish. But now we go to the room that I skipped out on before. This is the tower. Green had a replay of the warp zones, so looping areas. Blue had gravity lines. Yellow had a bunch more creatures. So what's left? Auto scroll.
Oh, joy.
Go too fast or too slow, spikes appear at the top or bottom and instantly murder you. Oh, shit. And yes, there are 2 trinkets to hunt for here, so that's 1. And yeah, sorry, there's just the 1 room name. Oh, shit, slid too far. Oh well, gives me a little bit more time then. Oh. Yes, this is the way to the 2nd trinket. There. No more worrying about trinkets for a while. Until we have to hunt for the last one. And yes, that is a little arrow there as a hint. You are here, but you should be here. This, believe it or not, is one of the 2 areas I have completed at some point without dying in the time trials. And gotten the coveted V rank. What is V rank? Well, they're called time trials for a reason. And there are 3 different ranks, or 4 different ranks. B is if you don't get any of the objectives. A is if you get 1 of the objectives, S if you get 2, and V is if you get all 3. So, as for what those objectives are, 1 is completing it within a certain time limit. With the tower, that's not much of a problem since it is auto-scroll. 2nd, get all the trinkets. And 3rd, don't die. Yeah, doing them all at once is such fun. Captain, oh, am I ever glad to see you! I thought I was the only one to escape! Well, we just saved everyone else but you. We didn't care that much about you. I knew you'd be okay! So what's the situation? I see. Well, we better get back then. There's a teleporter in the next room. Well, at least it's easy to get there. I have no idea what Apport is, but I guess we're building it anyway. Ay. Now, finally, we've got everyone back. We can get off this place. And we wound up back at the ship, too. Welcome back. Where's the captain? Uh-oh. Hello? Is anyone...
Again.
And now we get a little of everything.
Regular service will return shortly.
the origami room. Nice. Try jiggling the antenna. Oh, shit. Almost. Try this again. Yep.
Yes, 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 yes.
Yes! That's just wrong.
The V Stooges.
And the Untouchables.
Because there's no respite for this platform here.
Also, take a look at that. You might notice it if you, in time, but take a look at the W.
Yep. Yep, it's fluctuating.
Now we just have to make it past the waterfront. Easier said than done. There's no room.
It's like they're perfectly timed to
pretty much trap me. Ah, that worked. Should have tried that first. And Gunsmoke. How would you pronounce that?
I think you're not supposed to pronounce the V.
Well, we're vitched anyway. And we have a television news reel. And a small amount of Vertigo. I have no idea what that's trying to copy off of.
Let's check the map for giggles. Where are we? I had a feeling that was gonna happen.
It basically says, yeah, we have no idea either. Good luck. But we have an option.
DIY V repair.
Dimensional stability generator. Currently generating maximum stability. Status online. Ready. Ah, this must be what's causing the interference. I wonder if I can turn it off. Warning, disabling the dimensional stability generator may lead to instability. Are you sure you want to do this? Yes! Seriously, the whole dimension could collapse. Just think about this for a minute. Are you really sure you want to do this? Yeah! Warning, dimensional stabilizer offline. Uh-oh. And now we get a little trippy. Party time!
Upstairs, downstairs.
So where's Viridian's nightgown? What can I say? I'm a favor of the classics. I'm trying to figure out how to do this right. A lot crueler with the gravity lines in the way. She stopped. There we go. Timeslip. Oh, goody. Fan of backsliders? Well, here we go again. Except slightly tighter. And now you have to. Three's company instead of three's a crowd. Because three's company too. Oops. Oh, that almost looked nice. Okay, why am I failing the easier parts of the jumps? Alright, that's it. Go mad! There we go. Well, the 9 o'clock news. Dial M for murder. Should have had more graviton practice. Gunsmoke 1966. Cosmic Creepers. Oh, shit. Moving platforms. You never fail to annoy me. Shoot. Too soon. Too late. There we go. Villi People. Yes, this does incorporate a little of everything. So we had those nice gravity lines, we had all those creatures, we had the warp zones, and we have the of course, auto scroll. Oh, by the way, hope you were paying attention in Jump, otherwise you get killed up there, and there is no way down. Heaven's Gate! Oh, shoot. Didn't respond to the final challenge fast enough. Eesh. Alright, I think we're clear. We just have to get, well, mostly. Again, why am I failing the easy jumps? And the last straw. Oops. And that trinket at the end there is why no one can say that they can't get just one trinket from this game. If you miss this trinket, you weren't playing the game. In any case, here we go! Off into the wild black yonder. So, how many times did I die? 114. Oh, well. And the Gravitron was what really annihilated me. Yes, it keeps track of which one you died the most on. How polite. This is where you failed the most.
Well, moving on.
Yep. Oh no, not that flash again.
Seizure. Oh, never mind.
Any moment now. Hello, Captain! You're alright! I knew you'd be okay. We were very worried when you didn't come back. But you turned off the source of the interference, and we were able to find you with the ship's scanners, and teleport you back on board. That was lucky. Thanks, guys. It looks like this dimension is starting to destabilize, just like our own. We can stay and explore for a little longer, but eventually it'll collapse completely. There's no telling exactly how long we have here, but the ship's fixed, so as soon as we're ready, we can go home. What now, Captain? Let's find a way to save this dimension. And a way to save our home dimension, too. The answer is out there somewhere. Let's go.
So.
Yep. And that is V6. And you now get to see the ranks of everyone. But yeah, as far as I'm concerned, I enjoy this game. I think it's kind of obvious to see why. The retro references and very simplistic gameplay.
And now our Kickstarter patrons.
And a long, long, long list at that. Jonathan Cartwright? I wonder if it's if he's related or. Oh, at least that's all the patrons. Eesh. Well, thanks for playing. Well, we appreciate playing. Huh? Huh? Seems to be loading some sort of image. And we find out the truth of this crew. That all along, they were in fact
a space band.
Yep. They truly play to the stars.
And they look disturbingly like the Teletubbies.
Yeah, but let's face it, they're way cooler.
Oh, yes. All the same. Check, please.
However, wait. You haven't had dessert yet.
Post game.
Yep. If you manage to get all 20 trinkets, you can continue. And it'll kick you back to the teleporter and head over here. Wow, you found all of them! Really? Great! I'll run some tests and see if I can work out what they're for. That didn't sound good. Run! Oh no, not again! Oh wait, it stopped. This is where we were storing those shiny things? What happened? We were just playing with them. And then they blew up! But look! A teleporter! I think so, but never seen one like that before. Well, technically we did in the warp zones, just not as seizure-y. We should investigate! What do you think, Captain? Should we find out where it goes? Yeah, sure. Let's do it. Oh no, we're trapped. Oh dear. How should we get out of this? Let our powers combine. Yeah, let's see the Teletubbies do that. Or we could have just warped back.
We probably don't want to see them do that.
Whoa, what is this place? It's another lab. Let's look. And thus, the secret lab, which is now accessible from the main menu, as a reward for finding all 20 trinkets. So, what is here? All sorts of stuff. Have you seen this? With their research and ours, we should be able to stabilize our own dimension. We're saved! Look at all this research! This is gonna be a big help back home. And trophies for anything that you managed to accomplish. And just to state, yes, there is a trophy for completing no death mode. I am never getting that.
Screw
yes.
that.
I don't want to be He-Man.
What, you don't want to beat up giant anthropomorphic catmen?
No. And I don't want to go after people with goofy-looking helmets. I wonder why they abandoned this dimension. They were so close to fixing it. Maybe we can fix it for them. Maybe they'll come back.
Are you sure that's a good thing?
This lab is amazing! The scientists who worked here know a lot more about the warp technology than we do. Look what I found! It's pretty hard. I can only last about 10 seconds. Warning, the Super Gravitron is intended for entertainment purposes only. Anyone found using the super gravitron for educational purposes may be asked to stand in the naughty corner.
What?
This is the naughty corner. Go into it, and Viridian frowns. And this is the super gravitron I mentioned before. You can see my best time below. And as you see, it's just a little bit nuts. There's a trophy for getting 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, and then I think 45 and then 60 seconds. I don't plan on going that high, although I certainly tried to get 30 seconds at one point. But it's just a little bit nuts. But I'm guessing this might count as educational, so I'll see if maybe I can get to 10 seconds real quick before I run screaming out of the room. I can make it. I can make it on camera to 10 seconds. I'm going to do this. There. That's good enough. In either case, that has been V6. Or at least the main game. Maybe at some point I'll come hunting around and I'll go seeking out maybe one of the player levels for a couple of laughs.
That might be amusing.
Cause definitely there's a decent amount of them. These are just the ones that I've grabbed. There's still several more on V6's own website, and the creator of the game actually rates which ones he thinks are the best. So yeah, definitely a lot. And just to explain the ranks real quick, 1 asterisk means that you've completed said stage. 2 asterisks means you've completed the stage plus you found all the trinkets. So yeah, you want to go back and hunt for all the trinkets. The option is there, although definitely some of them involve hair pulling. As I said, Vini Vidi Vici clones. Vini Vidi Vici clones. In either case, I have been Cobra 1.
I'm the Watcher.
And this has been Self-Torture. I mean V6.
Bye.
Take care, all.